This game is beautiful. Hello guys, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. This is gonna be the last video. As I'm talking right now, I have completed the game. So what you're about to see is that footage, and I just wanted to make an intro and say thank you for whoever's made it up to this point. And I'm not gonna be talking during this final part of the game because there's a long sequence of cutscenes, events, and the boss fights. I didn't want to talk during those, and I just feel like it's also better to like enjoy everything that it has in store. It's visually stunning. The cutscenes are great. The cinematography, the music is amazing. So I didn't want to take away from that, and I just hope that you guys enjoy the show. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, let's do this.
Over here! Kid, hurry! Hurry! He said we'd find him here, but I don't see a trace of him. There's nothing but a rock here. What's this supposed to mean? If you ask me...
I'm gonna mute my mic for a bit so you guys won't hear me talk for a while.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Bajie, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead. Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him!
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off and break free.
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yaoguais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
He defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
生路走不完，趟过了河，风吹不干。
So guys, that was it.
穿过的关，一去不再
I'd let these
还。
credits roll, but let me just skip it. That was it, and this is going to be the shortest video I think of this entire series. I thought maybe it would somehow take an hour because that's just how long this finale feels, right? But it's actually, I think it's much shorter. I think I've recorded for just almost 40 minutes, around that mark. I'm going to end the video soon. I just want to thank anyone who has watched up to this point. Uh, that boss fight is amazing. It's not the hardest boss fight. It's meant to, I think, really like challenge you, and you can die a few times. I'm not used to it. His moveset is quite unique. There's moves that he does that he combines into other combos, and he also changes those moves slightly. Like he has this move, I think, one, two, this, then the stab. So like the stab, sometimes he does the stab once, other times he stretches it just a little more, and like you have to delay your dodge, which is kind of difficult to master because you don't know when he's gonna just do the thrust once or if he's gonna charge up the thrust before you dodge, and if you dodge at the wrong time for either one of those, then you'll take a lot of damage. But yeah, after you complete the game, it actually just brings you back here so you can try again. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever game I play next, it's not gonna be a Souls game, most likely. I'm gonna relax on those for a bit. Of course, like I said, I still don't consider this Souls, but I do understand why people consider this to be a Souls. Like, it has been my game of the year, better than any other game that has come out this year. Disappointing that it didn't win the award, but at least it won, I think, Golden Joystick Awards, Game of the Year, I think. Anyway, yeah, I've talked too much. Let me go. I'll see you in the next video, whatever video I make. I'll probably try to practice this boss fight, make a separate video of it, just like I normally do with others. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.